We're going to be drawing a bit of a prickly character this week. Yes, you guessed it, it's the Stegosaurus, and it's part of our dinosaur series, so do check out the playlist in the description below. You're going to need some plain white paper, a pencil, an eraser, and a black pen. So let's get started. We're going to start off with an oval shape, and it's slightly tilted to the left-hand side. You'll see what I mean. So, just drawing really lightly in pencil. Remember, this does not have to be perfect. Mine is far from perfect. I'm just going to go round and round until it looks like a kind of basic oval shape. There you go. I'm sure yours is looking much better than mine. So, fantastic. So that's our oval shape. Now we're going to add the tail, which is kind of a long isosceles triangle. So starting here, I'm going to be drawing the tail coming downwards. Remember, we're going to raise all these lines, so it doesn't matter if they don't look right. There we go. This is just to help us kind of assess the proportions and the dimensions. Now for the hind leg, that's going to be another triangle shape. So just coming out from here, I'm going to draw it down to the ground. So to about there, and then I'm going to draw the rest of the triangle here. And then one little triangle, loads of triangles today. These are just like rough triangles. There we go. Now for the front legs, so here, I'm just going to draw a line coming downwards. Just make sure that it's kind of in line with the other one. You don't want like a super long leg at the front and a really short one at the back. Okay, they're approximately the same size, so I'm just going to draw the rest of this front leg there. And then the other front leg, so a curved line coming out from here and to the left, and then a diagonal line going up. Try and keep them all the same kind of width. There we go. Now for the head, that's going to be another triangle shape. So starting here, I'm going to be drawing a line coming down. There we go. And then one coming out from the side of this leg. There we go. Just like that. I'm going to add a little line. There we go. Doesn't really look like much at the moment, but when we add these plates, you'll see it convert into an amazing Stegosaurus. Okay, so here, starting at the top, I'm going to be drawing just kind of these oval shapes, but missing the bottom bit. Then another one here. They get ever so slightly smaller as they come down. Another one here. There we go. Another one here. Another one here. And one more down here. There we go. And on the left hand side of this first one, we're going to be drawing one more. And another one here. One more here. And one tiny one there. And then two lines coming out to the side on the left here. So one like that and one like that. Okay, so I'm switching to pen, but please do carry on in pencil. This is just so that you can see it much better on camera. So we're going to be drawing these plates, and they go all the way along the spine. So we're going to be giving them a little bit more shape. So they're actually embedded in the skin. So we've got to show that. And they're a little bit more pointy than what I did before. So just follow the kind of shapes that I'm doing now. So there was much debate about what these plates were for. Some kind of said that they were used for defense, and other people said that it was a way of controlling their temperature. So they had little blood vessels running through them. Also, they could actually grow up to about 1 meter tall, so they were rather large. Okay, some more down here. These ones are more pointy. And then this one's pretty pointy too. Another pointy one. So Stegosauruses weighed up to 2 tons. That's about the same weight as the average car. So now I'm just going to draw the back. So just kind of coming in here. I'm not joining up this line. I'm just doing it like this. You see? And here I am actually joining up. So we're going to be focusing on the head now. So it comes all the way down until we reach about here. And there's kind of like a protruding part there where the eye is. So I'm just going to add the eye. we go. And then the nostril coming down. And the lower lip. And joining up with the neck. Now for this front leg, so just starting here where we did the oval shape before, we're going to bring a curved line coming round and down. There we go, and now the back of the leg comes up and then round. Now for the hind leg, starting a little bit further up, we're going to be drawing a curved line coming round. And then using these triangle shapes that we did before as guidelines, where we're going to put the foot. There we go. And then the back of the leg. And then it comes up. And inwards like that. I'm just going to add the ground so that it doesn't look like it's floating. So there we go. Just like so. And now for the tummy. So just basically following this oval shape that we did before, just go over it like that. Simple. Now for the other leg, just in the background. So a really fascinating fact is that the Stegosaurus had teeny weeny little brains. They were the size of ping pong balls. So given its size, so in order to do the tail, we need to finish off these plates. So just make them a little bit more pointy. And another one down here. And one more. And then again, I'm just going to just draw lines along the bottom of them, like that. And then it's going to come down until we hit this spine. So, one coming out like these. And then another one here. They thought these were used to defend themselves, to kind of give somebody a good thrashing with their tail. That must have really hurt. So another one on the other side, coming up, and then one more coming out from there. Follow along this line, all the way up. There we go, just filling in the gaps like that. And now I'm going to draw the other plates on the other side. So, got to make it symmetrical. These are just tucked in behind the ones that are in the foreground. There we go. And then the bottom of the tail. So it goes all the way down till it reaches the point there. And then the other hind leg, which is just peeping out from the other one. There we go. Excellent. So now if you haven't already gone over it in pen, go over it in pen now and erase all the pencil lines. Okay, now we can add some little details. So around the face, I'm just going to draw just like a little kind of frilly part. Now I'm going to be drawing a line coming down from the eye diagonally downwards and then the nostril. And now we're going to be drawing some curved lines to give it some shape. So just going round, little curved lines. And then the same along the bottom. Makes it look much rounder, doesn't it? There we go. A couple of lines going inwards from here. Excellent. Now the same with the legs, so just drawing some curved lines coming downwards like this. And the same on the back of them. There we go. And then with the hind leg, I'm just going to draw some more. I'm I'm going to go over it a little bit more on the hind leg because it's more in shadow. There we go. And then again on the tummy, but these are much longer. Just like this. There we go. The same coming downwards. All the way down like that, and all the way down to the tail. Just going to carry on doing this. So you can see I'm just doing it lightly in pen. There you go. And then obviously on the underside of the tail. I'm pressing a little bit harder here because there's more shadow, so it needs to be darker. And for this other hind leg, I'm just going to draw lots of lines very close together, so it makes it look a lot darker. And then I'm going to do some cross hatching, so a few lines in the opposite direction, and the same here. There we go. Now it really looks like it's in shade. Okay, for this leg as well, some more curved lines, all the way down. There we go. And some on the back. There we go. And then now for these plates, just some lines going upwards. They're longer in the center. So get longer in the center and then come back down. Just straight lines here. You see that it gives it a bit of texture. That's what we want. We don't want some really flat 2D drawings, do we? There we go. And for these spikes, just draw some curved lines going round. Can you see it like that? And curved line here, curved line here, curved line there. And last but not least, we've got to draw some shadow on the other plates towards the back. And I'm just going to make these ones with some cross hatching a little bit darker. So that just means I'm just doing lines in another direction, just to make it a little bit darker there. There we go. Last but not least, I'm going to make it much more dark underneath the tummy. Here we go. And underneath here a little bit. And underneath there. Give a little bit more texture to the ground. Just some kind of wiggly lines. There we go. And there we have it, is our finished Stegosaurus. I really hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, check out the other dinosaurs in the playlist here. Don't forget to hit subscribe and like, and I do hope to see you next time.